dul bawu nag lu yàq yow soxna si nuyu neel
fay na la mag laa fay suma yooyu rek ñaawoo de
yow laa jàppale bañ nga mer rek
soo foo de
so mun nga baxee askan bi sa tur bi
waaw ñu ngi may ooyee Mariama Sissaho so I'm here speaking on behalf of N24 radio and TV because ñun daal nañ fi am contestant
yéen kan ngeen fi am te
ñu ngi am Fatou Bi Camara moo nekk contestant number 5
gannaaw si loolu nag gis la si bés bu yàññi bi nga xamante ne mooy Face of Media bii mu nekk njëlbeeni yoon mu daal di am naka nga gisee bés bi
waaw kontaan naa si trop because media bi amuñ dara loo xamante ne moom la ñuy ooyee suñ bos kon suñu amee lii mu war a ñu boole ñun yëpp doon benn guddi gi ñun tam naan am nañ guddi boo xamante ne ñun lañ ko féetale kon boog dafa nekk loo xamante lu neex si xol la te lu rafet la ma ngi ko rafetlu bu baax a baax di gërëm team bi yëpp
ñu ne ko guddi tey sa noonu nalaw bu nalawee sax noonu nañ ko bàyyi bu sedd nañ ko bàyyi bu sedd gannaaw si loolu la ñu gis ne bési tey bi xale yi teewu neen bés bi tamit nekk na loo xamante ne lu ñaañu leen yéen tamit ngeen am fi ki nga xamante ne moo leen di représenté naka ngeen waajalee bés bi
wàccaay bi métti na torop métti wut because moom tam nekkul koo xamante ku naxar xel la xale boo xamante ne xale bu brilliant la ku ñemee li nga xamante ne mooy wax la kon bu ñu waxee journaliste yi war rek xam ne loolu moom dérangé wuñu xam naa yeneen saa yi ñu war a xalaat suñ creative voie and stuff bi loolu jëloon suñ time tuuti rek bot alhamdulilah
dafa mel ni óolu ngeen seen waay
óolu na ko torop sax waaw
kon tey ndam li fu muy dem
N24 lañ bëgg mu dem daal waaw
nee na ba noonu yaa so tey naka nga gisee di nga gis ne li nga xamante ne mooy Face of Media mu daal di fi am njëlbeenu yoon comme ni ma ko waxee si commencement bi ndax yaakaar nga ne lii dina continuer
waaw yaakaar naa ne bu fekkee de team bi téye na fu ñu war a téye dina continuer because loo xamante ne comme media bi ñoo ko moom so su fekkee ne gars yi téye na fu ñu war a téye rek incha allah dina dem
loolu nga wax de
waaw dina dem incha allah
neex na ba noppi kon ñu bàyyi leen ñu toog ak yéen ba si kanam delluwaat si yéen rek
jërëjëf
done in my life and I'm a trained economist. The period of my work that I appreciate the most was the period when I was Managing Director and Editor-in-Chief of the Daily Observer and also Director General of the GRTS. I know how powerful the media can be. And for those of you practicing journalism, never ever underestimate what you are doing. I grew up as a child in this country learning the art of speaking English, listening to Bora Mbuj, Peter Gomez and others, making commentaries of football and national events. And that impact is still with me. I grew up reading stale copies of the Daily Observer, essays by Baba Gale Jallow, by Shirif Bojang, by Dr. Sajatal, and you name them. And I could never have been who I am today without going through that process. Coming to this information age, powered now by artificial intelligence, the media has become even more powerful than it ever was. So if we have our young people come together to create these platforms, the least we can say is thank you and keep it up. And Madam Jallow, these women, Madam Jallow, Your Excellency, these young men and women, they are different from your generation. You know, your generation will say, thank you, keep it up. They are very proud. They want more than that. So our responsibility is even bigger now. But I'm really proud of this woman, and because every single event I have attended, I've found her there with her family. So is Her Excellency, the First Lady, Madam Fatoumata Barbaro, and a lot of government functionaries who I meet at these events. I know we come with something, but I know these young people, more than that envelope, sometimes they just want your presence. And on behalf of these young people, I just want to say that we appreciate you, we appreciate your family, and please extend our appreciation to His Excellency, the Vice President. Mbadin sunkutol ni mbadin kambanol, nsewo tabake purkana jambi, nyimben sifa ayensewo bake, katu hadama dingo, ibe kuo kuto, natle ilafde kututei, inyantale jutu ila kebarola. Natran nata janko nyose ya ngajibe, jumale nyinno nyinti, woto njikita ko Gambia funding kewol, so mabaliele. It's our country to build, and the media has a role to play. We live in a very fluid world. If you look at what's happening across the border and in other areas, the media always has a role. You can either amplify the good or amplify the ugly. But with the beautiful faces I see here, I know what you will amplify will be the good and the best of the best, because we live in the most peaceful country, and we are led by Africa's most peaceful president, leading the continent's happiest nation, the smiling coast of Africa. The youths are happy. Thank you.
Don't forget me when you don't know. You're gonna get so look my son. Look at me like a real. I did understand. But I'm just putting it back. I'm putting it on. And they go sell. Just answer.
Chances take, and I could. Being an African does not just mean I was born in Africa. It means I have embraced my culture and acknowledged my work. But the fact is, Africa was born in me, I unquote. And an atrial aura of humanity and respect, I fold and unfold my name, Mariama Jani, a true representative of Mama Africa. I am from the trench under the drums of SS Media, carving me as a representative standing for the voice of the youth. In these dark hours, I will show in fluid paths as receiver in the sky to lament on a platform till Africa's identity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in the highest degree Celsius to quench the truth out. The question is, what is stopping the media from portraying the beautiful aspect of the continent Africa? the braveness, hardworking, responsible, creative, and painstaking my African people are. Images of Africa are negative: war, corruption, violence, peace, and unity. This cradle smart pieces, bending microphones, switching cameras off to mark clothes. Is this the middle sovereignty of peace? I got no response. Cultures and traditions defines who my African people are. Norms and values are well respected. Totems and taboos are well observed. Humanity and unity are well practicalized. Isn't this a beautiful identity?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, and my co-contestants. I greet you all. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ms. Khadija Jubale, contestant number 2, representing the people through force, fraud, and deception, with the aim of exploiting them for profit. Men, women, and children from different backgrounds are victims of this crime, which occurs in every region all over the world. Traffickers posing as labor recruiters fraudulently recruit Gambia workers for employment in Europe or the Gulf. Ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, the root cause of human trafficking in the Gambia are low salary, unemployment, and lack of support. Studies show that victims that experience human trafficking may exhibit signs of anxiety, depression, name them. Panel of judges. The media has a right role to play in mobilizing an involvement to help improve and prevent human trafficking in the Gambia. The media is a powerful tool for social change. Example of this is Fatou Jain, a victim of human trafficking, a Gambian citizen, who suffered a lot in the hands of the Arabs in Kuwait. But because she was educated, she used funds of her boss's children to connect to the internet and seek for help, and through that she got her freedom and was brought back to Gambia. Media publicity should be put into consideration to ensure and approach that there is no violation for the rights of the victims and survivors. Medias like What's on Gambia, with over 496,000 followers, Gambia's very own platform, is one of the best platforms to educate and sensitize people about the danger of human trafficking. Panel of judges, ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, my advice to my fellow youth will be wise, be sensible, be creative, stay back, be patient. Allah Almighty says in the Quran, He will never burden a soul more than what they can bear. So for that reason, no situation is permanent. Stay back in your country, work hard, be creative, do something, start from somewhere. Even if it means starting from the scratch, just start. And you know what? You will make it. If others are making it, then you will. Thank you all for your kind attention.
been introduced, but yes, Citizen B, representing the only radio station that speaks your language, Afro Radio. A round of applause for my office, please. Thank you. All right. My platform is on the standards. It's on the major standards of journalism. The standards of journalism are complex and dynamic and are interpreted in different ways by different journalists and news organizations under different circumstances. Practicing journalism is complicated, still has the same purpose with the standards, which is to produce the most accurate, fair, and useful information possible. Some standards of journalism, of quality journalism are obligatory, some are quantifiable, whilst others are aspirational or require judgment and discussion to apply. But in almost all cases at major news organizations, these standards are subject to constant reconsideration and revision, whether to prevent the intermittence of an error or to adapt to new means of collecting and reporting information. The qualities, the major qualities of the major standards of quality journalism include A, avoidance of bias, which is to present facts in a way that you're not being associated to anyone. And 2 is balance. You need to represent all sides of the story, not to give undue weight or legitimacy to one side or point of view. And 3 is context, which is to present the facts in a way that presents a clear meaning and accuracy. And 4 is documentation. It's a standard of quality journalism. Documentation includes studies, research, pictures, videos, and audio recordings. Number 5 is fairness. You should treat every subject and every source with respect, giving them a chance to say their point of view. And in some cases of any allegations or assertions against them, give them a chance to defend themselves. And 6, multiple credible sources, which includes the people who know relevant facts about the issue. This includes eyewitnesses, officials, and experts. And last but not least, verification, which is to check and confirm all facts of the story. These standards are eminent to making sure that news is distributed in the best possible way. And if newsrooms could understand the value they have on people's lives, then they will do better by providing quality journalism. Tonight, if found Face of the Media 2024, I will use my crown and influence as a radio presenter to shed light on the standards of quality journalism by sensitizations, working with the Ministry of Information and Communication Infrastructure and also the Gambia Press Union, helping journalists understand their rationale and nature, thereby giving them conceptual and analytical tools to evaluate credible information and in some cases oppose it. I thank you for listening.
the chance to learn. Give me the chance to fulfill my representing Star Radio. My platform tonight is in early marriage. But before we go further, I would like to let you know what early marriage is. Early marriage, a marriage in which one or both spouses are under the age of 18. In the Gambia, early marriage proves to be a deep-rooted cultural practice that continues to harm the life of young girls in the Gambia and in the sub-region. In most communities, girls are forced to get married at a very young age, irrespective they are going to school or not. Many young girls have dropped out of school in the name of marriage. This practice is common in the rural areas, and many people attribute this to cultural belief and the fear of grandchild remaining unmarried. Social factors, it includes peer pressure, too much freedom and ignorance, economical factors, poverty. In July 2016, the Children's Amendment Act was enacted which established and prohibited the minimum age for marriage at 18 years. The Constitution of the Gambia and the other international conventions, such as the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, all these are instruments that prohibit early marriage. Meanwhile, research has also indicated that 23% of the Gambian girls are married before the age of
23.9% are aware of someone being sexually harassed, and 13.7% have had personal experience of sexual harassment. They are impeccable judges, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. According to a 2022 report by UNESCO and the International Center for Journalists revealed, 73% of women journalists have experienced online and offline attacks connected to their work. Ladies and gentlemen, this therefore leads me to my platform, which is harassment against women in the media. Harassment is any form of unwanted behavior, verbal or physical, or even suggested that makes a reasonable person feel uncomfortable, humiliated, or mentally distressed. Women journalists have a long history in the news profession, and they made a significant impact in the field. But despite this, harassment remains the biggest hurdles that these female journalists face in their day-to-day activities. Women journalists worldwide have gone through gender-based harassment, and their abuses largely go unpunished, resulting in a culture of impunity that may serve as a chilling effect on freedom of expression. According to Statistical Research Department survey conducted in 2020, which got published in April 28, 2023, revealed around 56% of women journalists in Africa experience verbal sexual harassment also revealed that physical sexual harassment is more prevalent among women than men. What are the causes of these harassments in our workplaces, one may ask? Well, research has shown that gender inequality and power imbalances between genders is the main cause of such harassments in our workplaces. Ladies and gentlemen, you will all agree with me tonight that even in today's modern society, women are still treated differently in their workplaces simply because of their sex. Ladies and gentlemen, harassment does not discriminate by gender, but generally, women are more targeted and sexually harassed than their male counterparts. But also, many female journalists still refuse to report such incidences. And many organizations still do not have that reporting system. And this triggers nothing but harassment in our workplaces. Ladies and gentlemen, as a journalist, I have a tool that I can use to promote and amplify voices, give platform and make sure that information reaches where it should be. And in the long run, success will be achieved. I will also continue to use my platform and resources and also my influence to raise the awareness on harassment against women in the media by adopting the Gambian Press Union sexual harassment policy to ensure safe and conducive environment for all women journalists in this country. I will also organize events and campaigns to educate the public on the negative impact of harassment, especially on women. And therefore, with this, I can work with the Gambian Press Union, a parental body for media fraternity of this country. I can also work with the Women Journalists Association, an association established for women affairs in this country, especially the women that are in the media, and also Think Young Women. Ladies and gentlemen, I conclude at a gesture reminding you all that I am dressed in a typical outfit originated from the mindset and creativity of a woman. I stand here today in total representation of all women in the world to serve as their voices where they are voiceless. William Shakespeare once says, and I quote, "He who steals your post, steal my post, your post and our collective post." I thank you all for your great
society can have is the knowledge of who they are, who they were, and how who they are can help them to become who they want to be. Chairperson, panel of judges, co-contestants, distinguished and recognized guests from both public and private sectors, ladies and gentlemen, and every other person present here today to grace this occasion. I greet you all in the most respectful manner that I was born. Assalamu alaikum to you all. Standing before you is Miss Ajifatu Kuyate, a 20-year-old lady with a burning passion for cultural dance, a resilient girl. And if you ask me what my philosophy is, I will tell you that culture is the most effective tool we can use to safeguard our identity, beauty, dignity, integrity, nobility, humanity, and humility. Chairperson, I have a sentimental attachment to culture because it is a component of my society that influences my life the most. I am going to specifically share my perspective on the roles, values, importance of the preservation of our culture. Respectfully, I urge everyone in this room today to please take a few seconds and reflect on how the norms and values of your societies, your kundas, and your capitals that you came from has developed you into being who you are today. I believe there are actual components of our culture that we can use to fight for us. For example, our values of respect for elders, our communal lifestyle include everything together, doing favors and wonders for each other because of humanity's sake, owning each other's achievements, celebrating each other. Thus, I'd say my culture is not only as a Mandinka, or a Wolof, or a Fula, or a Jola, but my culture as a Gambian is love, compassion, joy, tolerance, dignity, and honor. We are the culture where Sarah go to Fula weddings and dance and own the ceremony. We are the culture where Christians go to Muslim funerals and share the heaviness of grief with Muslims. Let me remind you that we are the same culture where elders are recognized for wisdom. Not forgetting na Sarawiyani Nyoyaya, na Badiyani Hadamadiya, where Sinyo Kubuka Sinyo Ka. And that culture is beauty and boundary. My audience, the world has taken up the ideas of westernization and modernization. But believe me, the secret of the black man, the African race, hello, the Gambian race in particular I mean, is not just on his face, but his culture, his food, his cultural attires, his norms and values. Believe me, most parts of our culture has only added to our humanity, our morality, our personality, and our positivity. Being face of the media 2024 first edition, this would be a dream come true. It wouldn't only mean wearing the crown, but this would mean opportunity. Having the opportunity to make a difference. If Crown Face of Media 2024, I've used this influence to create a group for both me and for our entire media house, ML's Focus, to breathe even more life into all the positive components of our culture. This group will be called DCG, meaning Dekalichasan, Gambia. As we head into a future dominated by new ideas, I find it necessary that we go back to the components of our culture that are beautiful, unique, and necessary for peace and progress for Kairos Sabatina Bangoga, Gambia. This way, we will have and continue to have generations who will know how to stay true to themselves and their beautiful identities. In conclusion, distinguished panel of judges, the issue of culture is personal to me. The norms and values of my Hokuyata Kuna has greatly contributed to the kind of lady I am today. It has made me a guy with dignity, a human who has compassion for all who cross our path, a dignified lady in speech, action, and appearance because of my culture, my beautiful culture. And I am 100% sure that I can stay sane, soar, and succeed in any place I find myself. Awa kukubani batamba, nyani nyani kabasiga, jani manku ya tebo. Thank you all for your undivided attention.
you very much, Mr. DJ. Judges, over to you.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies. So, just for clarity purpose, we will be asking the questions, and each of you have 30 seconds to answer each of the questions posed to you. We'll start with contestant number 1, Andy, and we will time. Once your question is asked, we can always repeat the question. You have only one chance to ask the question to repeat, or repeat it right. So once it's asked, they contribute to more expression and authentic representation of Africa's diverse identity, challenging stereotype and fostering a deeper understanding of its culture and realities. Do you want me to repeat that?
Can you please repeat the question?
Okay. How can media outlets contribute to a more expression and authentic representation of Africa's diverse identity, challenging stereotype and fostering a deeper understanding of its culture and realities?
Thank you so much for the question. I believe Africa's identity could be understood well enough by the youth through presentations, sensitizations, and advocating for our cultural rights and diversity. And I believe when it comes to presentations,
how can the media use their influence to help stop human trafficking?
Thank you. The media is a powerful tool for social change. So for this reason, the media should use publicity to sensitize and advocate people about the danger of human trafficking. Thank you.
Such happened to them. I believe every media house should set a policy. And when I said that, I didn't just say it, was said it without enforcing it. Because I learned that there are so many media houses that have such
Thank you. Your time is up. Cultural values.
Yes.
All right. How does the media, including pageants, navigate the responsibility of promoting cultural understanding while avoiding cultural stereotypes?
I believe I am a perfect example of that today. I was able to put across the beauty of culture and its values, but I'm also able to bring up the stereotypes whereby people should always be able to speak up, especially when it comes to the negative parts of culture. And I believe if the media is involved, we'll definitely be able to have a lot of impact. This way, we will have and continue to have generations who will know how to stay true to themselves and their beautiful identities.
Thank you. Miss Zainabu Sani, good morning. You spoke about crimes against journalists with crimes against journalists, right? So what measures can be taken within media to advocate for safety and well-being of journalists, especially in regions where they face increased risk?
Thank you for a wonderful question. That can be done by implementing gender rules the most time to fight crimes against journalists and in collaboration with the Gambia Press Union that is now covering the rights activities of journalism after one's press freedom. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Miss Binta Fati. Is it right? Do I call it right? Binta Fati, right? Good morning.
Morning.
Binta Fati, you also spoke about early marriage. How can the media contribute to addressing the issues of early marriage and advocate for the rights and well-being of those affected?
As I said it in my platform, early marriage, the media can sensitize, advocate, and educate people. Sorry, can you repeat the question again?
Alright, for clarity purpose, the time was already around 15 seconds, so you could have asked. So if I repeat it and it's off, would you take 15 seconds?
Okay, what I can say is that about early marriage and how I read it on my platform is that the The media should try and advocate and educate and sensitize.
Tonight, I will work hand in hand with the GPU as the voice of the voiceless. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really a great honor for me to be standing here as the voice of the voiceless and advocate on this platform. Thank you all for your kind attention.
Crimes against journalists. Their words like bullets strike the pool, but the price they pay is far too high. But daring to speak the truth, they face intimidation, violence, and death. Their stories are silent. Their voices frail. Let's take a look at the last of our great media icons. One like Diana Hydera, who fight for war righteousness with innocence. So let's all stand with this brave souls, whose words are going to attack us next. Together, we stand and defend our rights and shine bright for. Are you serious?
It's a symbol of empowerment. Instead of succumbing to the praise of God, let us embrace the beauty of acquiring skills through the transformative journey of style. We unlock doors to independence and self-discovery as a future filled with possibilities. Use the power of skill acquisition. It is through honing our abilities that we spark a life of substance, honor, fulfillment, transcending the limitations imposed by our universe. Let our talent be the prospects that paint a footprint, confines of dreams and aspirations, steering us towards a future of our own design. In a world where choices shape our destinies, I present the art of hairdressing as more than just a talent. It's a symbol of empowerment instead of succumbing to the praise of animal ambition. Let us embrace the beauty of acquiring skills through the transformative journey of style. We unlock doors to independence and
values their moral creation. The desperate, the innocent youth who lost their lives in the struggle. When unemployment and empowerment struggles with no transparency, the life of our youth became pieces. In the world of media, there is no transparency, no hope, no Bible, only loss of hope. Social awareness is the main factor if people are transmitting or sympathetic with the act of good behavior. Some sort a specific message to convince people, and this harmony factor has stayed.
heritages we find tranquility, embracing the best mornings offered by a morning too. Mbamalati ya durongo nyamanten andum aliano leko mansa musole kagarabu bote. We hail, sin at salu, gabiya pantabadi wa kabu nyancholu. Jaha moni ni kalalu kuyati mansa jani nufele lota kulasi nano nufele wajago nutomu. Aulema mawoya lenting and abuba mawe you there. Laila, 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 Fama Laila, Laila, Kubina to Malalu, Laila. Laila, 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 Fama Laila, Laila, Kubina to Malalu, Laila. Como na souls that was in the spirit. Tera do como na yenga do bimbala kora at parafo. Music. We've healed from the wounds that inflicted us with slavery. Colonization and modernization is not powerful enough to silence the Jonas Bukara. Not mighty enough to merit the brilliance of the first beauty. Mandingola tanto mo ani suruala sabaru. Na ado, sunyu chosa, sunyu choice, sunyu buga buga, na kairo sabatidu. So let us embrace our culture, let our roots run deep. Stand proud and strong, our heritage we will keep. In diversity we find strength, in unity we must embrace. Let us embrace our culture, let love and respect take its place. Dinanya Nip Jama at Salam, now you all say Amin Ya Rabbi. Then why not we score more goals than like a faster and up like the law and
Thank you very much, Fatumi Kamara, N24. Congratulations. Thank you.
But you got to pick a new name to mark your freedom.
And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. What's around the bend? Running behind to places I know. And I just went there. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna
All right, thank you very much.
Your hearts are uplifted from the pits of hell. Tell me, where will the African seeds be if you didn't unlock all these anthems of success? Evil, vampires.
Wait!
Are you serious? The tears of a woman. The strength of a woman is in the tears she dropped, but the wound still rooted inside and survive again. This prison cells surrounding penis are all covered with threats and feelings of evils. That's why when I sneeze blood. When I cough blood.
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
They say Africa is at no, it is digitalized.
All right, thank you very much.
So the music of course you can go.
Bila oh, boleh benar.
because, trust me, it was a difficult job because of the efforts all the contestants put tonight. Okay? But we managed to pull through and give you a winner that we will call your ambassador. So I will start with the side attractions, and then here we have the Miss Personality. The judges agreed that Miss Personality is Fatima B. Kamara. Your Empress, go to life if you want to come to me. I'm not going to do it. We have People's Choice. People's Choice Miss goes to Serena
You have one, she's definitely the People's Choice.
People's Choice.
Yes, absolutely.
You guys stop crying, man. I can go back. You will be cold. Ladies and gentlemen, People's Choice. Best creative wear. Are you guys done with the People's Choice and the personality? You can stand next to the car. Can you guys stand there, please? Next to the chair. Best creative wear.
It's Electra.
It's Electra, yeah. Is that not creative enough?
Yes, it's Electra, best creative wear. But notwithstanding, the original person that won best creative wear is
Miss Ajifatu Ture. Ajifatu Clara. Have you guys seen her creative wear, right?
It's outside the box. It's not the ordinary. It's outside the box. That's what we call creativity.
Miss Congeniality. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Congeniality goes to Saina Musani.
Congratulations, Saina. I will deserve.
Congratulations again. Best talent. Ladies and gentlemen, best talent goes to Miss Khadija Tibali. Congratulations, Khadija. Miss Elegant. Or elegant, the most elegant lady in the night or the morning today goes to Miss Majula Truth. Most elegant Miss. Ladies and gentlemen, finally the top three. Here we are. Brace yourself. You'll be shocked. So while you were looking at the Miss, we were looking at the ambassador. And Empress, we are proud to say that we present 3 ambassadors for you as the first phases of the phase of the media. On 3rd position, 2nd runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Miss Feliciana Camille. Okay, let's come back to business. So, ladies and gentlemen, third place, second runner-up goes to Miss
Majula June. A round of applause for Miss Majula June, guys. Come on.
Let's have an applause. Make some noise.
White Tatulen force, second runner-up place of media and Tatulen, White Tatulen. DJ, don't do that.
Second position, first runner.
Let them guess. Let them guess. Who do you think deserves second position? First runner-up. First runner-up. Who? Who? Okay, you will go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, first runner-up, second position. Let's cheer up and make some noise for Miss Khadija Tubai. This is your DJ.
Congratulations to Miss Majula June and Miss Khadija Tubaga.
So now, before we announce the winner, please, if announce the winner, let's allow for them to have their pictures taken, yeah, please. Also, all those.
And if this young lady has managed to put this together, she deserves a standing ovation with a round of applause. Please be on your feet for Empress, please guys. A round of applause for Empress. Congratulations, Empress. I am so proud of you. Why is that you let my Empress? Why? Hey!
So, Electra, so why do we also graduate for Empress?
What gonna Lucy Maxona is I think of expostos. Lucy no gonna report it. Lucy no is gonna Como is a round of applause for Lucy, guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting Empress and making this happen. Thank you to the entire team.
I'm glad I see you, man. Thank you for managing.
Yes, and guys as well. Thank you guys so very much. Merci beaucoup. Jarama, Alabarka.
The winner for the Face of the Media 2024, ladies and gentlemen, the winner,
the first ambassador for Face of Media 2024. Make some noise for Empress now. Empress, we're getting your phone in. Right now, we're back to some.
So, Electra, now we're very sharp at this.
Yes, that's
already morning.
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen, I am off your stage. We are off. We're going.
Yes.
Celebrate your moment. Congratulations to everyone. And then your brand ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Miss
Adipati.
much.
How do you feel after winning this day?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, because everything wouldn't have been successful if, you know, it wasn't God. And I feel so happy and I feel so grateful as well for myself, you know, for believing in myself and for also pushing really harder to get this crown. And not just myself, but then the people that were also always there supporting me and pushing me and always believing in me. I'm so thankful, and thank you to all the audience too.
Were you expecting to be crowned as a queen for today?
Sorry?
Were you expecting to be crowned as a queen?
Yes, I definitely was expecting it because I know I've put in a lot of work, you know, towards this pageantry, and it is something that I'm very passionate about as well. I could remember, you know, waking up very early, like 4 a.m. in the morning, going for work, and then from work I go directly to rehearsals, and then by the time I get home it's almost like 10 to 11, and my dad is not the person that would allow his children to be out that late night. But then, you know, I had to sacrifice and say to myself, look, you want this, so you need to work for it. And then, you know, yeah, it happened. So, alhamdulillah.
So how will you feel today when you went home, when your dad said, wow, this is my queen today? How will you feel?
So my dad is the person that believes in me so much, because I could remember every time that I have a competition, he's always like, you know, you are smart, so what you need to do is to work harder to get to where you want to be. And I know he's going to be very happy, and that's my brother. They've always been here and they've been supporting, and everybody at home is going to...
Have you ever do this before?
Yes. Well, I did it at Face of Brikama and I was crowned queen. Face of Lamin, I was crowned queen. Face of Banjulindi, I was crowned queen. Miss Brikama, I was first runner up. And then Miss Gambia CRR, I was crowned queen. So I'm still learning, I'm still in the process and hoping to have bigger crowns as well. And thank you too for doing the coverage.
Remind the public which media house you from.
I am from ML's Focus, and I wouldn't do justice if I didn't say thank you so much to ML. He is really a superstar, and he stood by me like through the hardest times and even the times that I want to give up. ML has always been there. So I just want to say thank you so much to ML, and that I appreciate him a lot, because he could have made it his business and say it's just him and not help me out. But then this young man, anytime that I and go do camping with different girls that I don't know, you know, it's a challenge. But then, you know, challenging myself to get to go out there and be exposed and, you know, make connections with the girls as well, because that was the dream of Empress, and alhamdulillah that came through. So Empress is a warrior woman. She is great. She is so fearless. She is a fighter, and mashallah, I'm proud of her.
Thank you, Azeme. So challenges I would make like interesting. The mind is everything. What you want to be, you become. Congratulations to you once more.
Thank you.